hangin, kumakalingang kalikasan, ating alagaan at ingatan. Kumusta na ang ating kalikasan? Pag-usapan natin ang kalagayan ng mundo at kung paano tayo makatutulong sa pagkalinga sa ating tahanan. Kasama sina Father JMM Manzano ng Kapisanan ni Jesus at si Dr. Abelcio V. Hilton. Ito ang Tatak Kalikasan sa Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Coming up next, JMM Radio on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo Katipunan.
Huwag kang magulat kung sa darating na panahon ay ikaw din ang paratangan ay belde, anti-Espanyol, anti-Iglesia. Ang importante, gawin mo ang tama.
Pedro, di ba kayo natatakot?
Bakit ako matatakot magsabi ng totoo?
Hindi niyo ako pinakikinggan! Sabihin mo sa akin, Padre, hindi ba talaga tayo minalas at sinumpang bayan? Buhay pa ba ang alab sa puso mo?
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Sa Vlog Blue Eagle kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay at tenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng buwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugod, todo sa kayod, tulong at tulong. Lipat na Blue Eagle, kaning giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan.
Rejoice, refresh, renew, and reflect. Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit music ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio every Wednesday, only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. JMM Radio.
All right, good evening mga Katipuneros and welcome to our show here at Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. This is JMM Radio, the radio program of the Jesuit Music Ministry. And of course, listen to music and talk that uplifts the soul. Magandang gabi po muli. Ako po si Justin Pontino mula sa Radyo Katipunan. And of course,
At ako po si Lester Mendiola mula sa Jesuit Music Ministry.
ayan. And of course, you are listening to us via 87.9 FM. If you are within Katipunan or, of course, the Ateneo campus area, we are also live on our online radio platform at zeno.fm/rk879fm. At syempre, napapanood po tayo sa ating live streaming. Saan, kapatid?
Sa Radyo Katipunan Facebook page, sa Jesuit Communications, sa Jesuit Music Ministry,
Yes. And,
at sa ating mga artist pages.
Yes. And of course, sa YouTube account din ng Radyo Katipunan. This is also simulcast there live. Ayan. Ako,
Yes.
another Wednesday evening.
Nagbabalik ang
Nagbabalik. Oo nga. It's been a while, di ba? Hindi naman. Kasi last time pala,
Ano lang tayo, nag-undas break lang.
nag-undas break.
so-
Kamusta naman ng undas break?
Ayun, nagpahinga ako sa kwarto.
Ganun.
Kasi nga, di ba, I had the flu.
Sa bagay.
So,
Oo nga, no? Flu season
Yeah.
kasi. Kaya,
Yes.
kaya po yung ating mga katipuneros, mag-ingat-ingat po tayo. At uso ang sakit. Ayan.
sana po, tapos na kayo sa,
Naka-survive na po ba kayo sa flu season? Hindi pa. Kakasimula pa nga lang. Kasi nga, sabi pa nga, mas titindi pa raw ang lamig. At kasi nga, dahil nga,
dahil magpapasko na, mas titindi ang lamig.
Sabi. Sabi nila. Ewan ko
Okay.
kung may ano dyan. Pero hindi. Ang alam natin is because of, kasi yun nga, hanging amihan na. Tapos, ito nga, sabi nga, di ba, may paparating pa nga daw na bagyo, parang hindi pa tapos, no? Parang dapat magtapos ang taon na may mga, may mga humahabol pa yata ng mga bagyo na paparating. But yun na nga, no? Again, this is just to remind everybody, no, na ingat-ingat po tayo. Palakasin
your
natin
vitamins,
ang ating mga katawan. At dahil nga po uso ang sakit. Ayan. So, anyway, buti
we
naman,
Oo. Naka-survive na tayo. Anyway, we open our show tonight, Justin, with a very beautiful and haunting
talagang haunting.
Instrumental track that we recently released. Ang title niya ay yung Salve Regina.
Yes.
I remember singing this hymn to Our Lady when I was in grade school.
Ganun kaluma.
Oo.
Kasi
oo.
this is actually the original composition of course, Father
Honti.
Eduardo Hontiveros.
And it was performed by Victor Cu and Joseph Reboriano, and of course produced by our friend si Jay Gomez, no?
A very beautiful instrumental. Pero yun nga, no, tama yung term mo doon, yung haunting, kasi talagang yung tunog niya very ayoko sabihin
Ano ba?
yung term. Pero
Hindi, parang when I first heard the mix, parang siya, parang kang niyayakap nung kanta. Ganon.
Oo. Or parang minumulto ka ng kanta. Hindi, totoo naman kasi talagang it's very lalo na kung kasi pero syempre imaginein mo ang humahabol sa iyo ay ang mahal na ina.
Ang
Di ba? Hinahag ka.
Ang ganda ng segue na.
Ang ganda. Di ba? So yun yung parang dating nung kanta. And I hope of course our Katipuneros enjoyed listening to that. Of course, you can always listen to that if you want to check it out. You can just go to, of course, our digital streaming, music streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music. It's already available out there. So, pakinggan nyo po yan. Lalo na kung kayo ay, kayo'y mananalangin. Ayan, syempre.
Or simply, kung gusto mong kumalma.
Oh, yes,
diba?
very much. Ayan. Okay. So anyway, kapatid, total nagbabalik na rin lang naman tayo. Ay, kamusta naman ang iyong sabagay, nakamusta ko na pala yung ondas break mo. Pero ako pa wala, hindi pa pala ako nag-share.
hindi daw kita tinanong.
Hindi mo ako tinanong.
Actually, siya po yung unang nagkasakit sa amin. Tapos ako yung sumunod.
Pero I was battling it for like almost 2-3 weeks, no? Nagka-pneumonia po ako eh. Kaya parang, and it's the first time,
Parang
actually.
hindi naman halata.
Grabe. Grabe, wala tayo dito para magdahutan na. pero totoo nga po, no, it's been 3 weeks, no, I've been battling with buti na nga po, nakaano tayo kasi nga pneumonia yun, di ba? Alam naman natin kung gaano kaano rin yun. But, of course, miraculously, no, nakasurvive. Pero hindi, yun na nga, kasi nga, this is yung, sabi nga natin na these are the miracles of life that you have to cherish. Kasi syempre, di ba, yung pagkakasakit, nakakatakot rin. Kahit ano pang sakit yan, di
That's
ba?
true.
You'll never know. Hindi mo malalaman ng araw na ikaw ay tatawagin na.
In connection to November talaga.
November.
Pero I think yung isa sa mga, kasi you're talking about miracles, di ba? Isa sa mga siguro, somehow dapat natin ma-appreciate na milagro ng buhay is we survived a pandemic.
Yes, oo, very
Diba?
much. Oo, correct. Kayo po, mga Katipunes, kung meron kayong mga gustong i-share sa atin ng mga miracles ang buhay ninyo, ayan. Ano bang mga even the smallest miracles? Kasi yun nga, even sometimes, di ba, every day, no, we have these so-called small miracles na hindi natin na napapansin. Ikaw, anong naging small miracle mo ngayong araw na to? Or what do you think you can
late
consider?
ako natulog, pero nagising pa rin ako na lasing.
Oo, yun. Samantalang ako. late na nga natulog, late pa nagising. Pero yun, small miracle yun.
Hindi masyadong na-traffic kanina, siguro yun. Isa sa mga miracles.
Ako naman, nakasurvive ng traffic. Biruin mo, from Ayala, I went from Ayala all the way back to Katipunan. Pero parang sabi ko, parang hindi naman ganun ka bigat yung In fairness, no? Because I was also listening to soothing music siguro. Kaya parang hindi ko na rin napansin na nakarating na pala ako ng Katipunan. Ayun. At alam mo kung ano pakikinggan ko? JMM, syempre. Ikaw naman. Love your own.
Pero
Ayan.
since we're talking about miracles, yung month of, di ba yung month of October, dito sa Ateneo campus and other Jesuit campuses, we observe it as the October Medal Month.
Oo. Kumbaga, it's a month devoted to, of course, no, to our mother, our dearest
Kasi yung
mother.
October is month of the Holy Rosary, di ba?
Yes, correct. Oo. So, in relation to that, kaya yun din, no, meron pa rin tayong Marian Fever. Sabi niya, Marian Fever. Kahit na November po ngayon na pinag-uusapan, kung tutusin, dinidevote natin ng buwan na ito para sa mga, yun nga, no, yung mga kapatid nating namayapa na. Pero, pa rin, we still have that Marian Fever in us. Kasi syempre, no, sino ba naman ang ayaw na, di ba, na pag-usapan si Mama Mary. I mean, siya naman ang ating mahal na ina. And it's fitting. We always talk about her, di ba? And tonight, actually, we are very blessed because we have some guests here who can, of course, or who will be talking and yun nga, no, makikipagkwentuhan sa atin about, of course, Mama Mary pa rin, di ba? Mga tayo mama's boy. Mga mama's boys tayo, yan. So, syempre yun po, no, kung kayo po ay may mga kwento rin at mga gusto nyo ring i-share sa amin, all you need to do is just comment down below in our socials, no, on our live stream feeds, and then, of course, no, we can share it and talk about that.
Kahit
as we go
pa-shout
along.
out, pwede rin.
Pwede rin, pa-shout out. Oo, pwede naman yan. So, sige, ano bang pag-uusapan natin ngayon?
Kasi nga,
gabi?
yung October, it's month, October Medal Month, diba, sa Ateneo. Pero, yung November is actually dedicated to Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal.
Oh, okay. So, this is different from this is the same medal, di ba? The
Yes.
same medal that we distribute every October. No? So, yun po, yun yung, kung hindi nyo nga po alam, yung October medal na sinasabi namin dito sa Ateneo, it's actually the medal, the Miraculous Medal of the Blessed Mother. And that's actually what we're going to be talking about. And we do have some guests to share with us, of course, all about this yun nga, yung medal, the October medal. Ano nga ba to? And, some pretty much basic facts about it. And, syempre, mga kwento na rin siguro ng mga,
Yes.
na healing and miracles from it, diba? From wearing it.
Correct.
So, sige, pakilala na natin ang ating mga
Pakilala natin. It's her first time here on Radyo Katipunan.
Yes.
Pakilala natin ang director ng Miraculous Medal Apostolate of the Philippines, si Father Rolando Choi Limjoco, CM. Hello, Father.
Hello, magandang gabi Sir Lester, Sir Justin,
Wow.
at sa lahat ng ating mga taga-subaybay ng JMM Radio.
In fairness kay Father,
Si Father, parang
modulated ang boses.
Oo.
Parang pang radyo yung
Mascom po ako ng college.
Ayun naman pala. Kaya pala, it's giving. It's giving Very talaga si Father. Very, may personality. And then we also have, kasama din ni Father Choi. Ayan, si Father Choi ay si Kevin Eguia, who is the marketing specialist of the Miraculous Medal Apostolate Philippines. Ayan. Hello, Kevin.
Hi,
Welcome.
Kevin.
Hello, magandang gabi din po sa ating lahat.
Ayan. So, Father, baka may gusto muna kayong paunang mga bate, kung kanino, mga nanonood siguro sa atin. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of viewers right now, especially since our feed is shared in the Facebook page or in the social media account of the Miraculous Medal Apostolate. Baka gusto niyo po silang batiin.
Yes, gusto natin batiin yung mga promoters ng Miraculous Medal Apostolate, the members of the Children of Mary Immaculate Vincentian Marian Youth, and the rest of the Vincentian family. Magandang gabi po. Kevin, baka may babatiin ka? Nanay at tatay mo.
Yes. Ayun, nabanggit ni Father bigla yung Children of Mary. Alam niyo po bang kasama po ako dyan dati nung nasa OLAP? Uso pa po yun. Nung nandun po sa OLAP pa. I mean, doon sa church ko pala. Kami nila, nila Kambal, ni Vina. Nag-share ng personal. Bigla. Ayan, but welcome po to JMM Radio, and it's glad to have you. So anyway, yun nga po, kasi marami na rin sa ating mga Katipuneros, now they're familiar of course with the October, or they know it as the October medal, but some of them they didn't know that it's actually the Miraculous medal that they are holding or they're wearing. So let's talk about it, kung ano po yung medal na yung laging sinusuot ng mga tenista. Pinagmamalaki nga nila yun, di ba? Parang everybody here gets a medal every October. Parang anong kasing medal ba yan? Gold medal ba yan? Mga ganyan, di ba? Actually, yung sa akin pa nga, dun sa ID ko, gold talaga siya.
Galing kay Father Choi yun.
Talaga ba? Oo, gold yung mga iba dyan, sabi niya, ayun yung gito ko, bakit sa'yo gold? Tapos sa akin, yung silver lang. Yung ganun ba yun? Parehas lang naman yun. But anyway, sige Father, siguro, for starters, let's briefly introduce itong devotion, or it's actually the Miraculous Medal. What is it, parang where did it started? Ayan, yung devotion na to.
Yeah. Well, the Miraculous Medal is actually an apparition of our Blessed Mother to a daughter of charity, si Catherine Labore, sa mother house ng mga madre doon sa Paris, sa Rue de Bac, Paris, sa France. This happened 1830. Okay. So, the first Our Lady appeared 3 times to Catherine Labore. The first apparition happened July 18, 1830, around 11:30 ng gabi. Lahat ito ay nakasulat sa diary ni Sister Catherine. So, meron daw batang gumising sa kanya. Sabi nila, it's her guardian angel. And then the child told her, come to the chapel, the Blessed Virgin is waiting for you. So, sinundan niya yung bata, at dinala daw siya sa kapilya. Pagpasok nila sa kapilya, sabi niya, lahat daw ng kandila, ilaw ay nakasindi, parang may midnight mass. And then the child led her to the altar. And after some time, the child said, here's the Blessed Virgin, but she could not see anyone. And then, pangalawang beses nagsalita yung bata, this time, boses mama na raw, here's the Blessed Virgin. And she saw si Mama Mary umupo dun sa upuan ng pare, sa altar. Sa tuwa niya at excitement, tumakbo siya, lumhod siya, at nilagay niya yung kanyang mga kamay sa lap ni Mama Mary, at sila'y nag-usap. I think of all the visionaries of Mama Mary, si St. Catherine lang yung ganito ka-intimate na nahawakan niya pa yung mahal na birhen. So, the Blessed Mother said, anak, may misyong gustong ibigay sa iyo yung Diyos. May hirapan ka, hindi ka paniniwalaan, pero pagkakalooban ka ng grasya. And then Mama Mary told Catherine yung mga mangyayari sa France. Katatapos lang po ng isang revolusyon, may parating pang isang revolusyon. Sabi ng mahal na birhen, there will be a time when the danger will be so great, iisipin ng lahat katapusan na. When that danger comes, always remember, God's protection is always there. I shall be with you myself. I always have my eye upon you. So she said, come to the foot of the altar. Here graces will be given on those who ask with confidence and fervor. At ano ba yung turo ng mahal na birhen habang sinasabi niya yung mga salitang ito? She was pointing towards the tabernacle where Jesus is present. And I think that this is one of the most beautiful attitudes, characteristic of the Blessed Mother, is that she will not claim na akin galing lahat ng grasyang ito.
Yes.
But she would always point us to her son, Jesus. Go to Jesus. Do whatever he tells you. Come to the foot of the altar. So this all happened July 18 to 19 ng madaling araw, 1830. No? So sabi ni Sister Catherine sa diary niya, pagtapos nila mag-usap, hindi na siya natulog kasi ilang oras na lang ay magdarasal na sila. So that's July. Fast forward, August, September, October, November 27, same year, 1830, habang tahimik na nagme-meditation yung mga madre sa kapilya, nakita naman ni Sister Catherine ang mahal na birhen nakatayo sa gilid ng altar, may hawak na globo, nakatingin sa langit na para bagang nagdarasal. Sabi ng mahal na birhen, this globe represents the whole world and each one of you in particular. So, kaya ang tawagin namin sa imahe na yun ay Virgo Potens or Virgin Most Powerful, for it depicts Mary, all-powerful in her intercessory prayers. And then sabi ni Sister Catherine, nag-iba raw yung imahe, yung globo na punta sa paanan, bumukas yung kanyang mga kamay. May mga sinag ng liwanag mula sa kanyang kamay. Inaapakan niya yung ahas at palibot niya ay yung panalangin, O Mary, conceive without sin, pray for us have recourse to thee. So, and then umikot daw yung imahen na parang medalya. Pinakita yung likuran, may M surmounted by a cross, yung 12 stars at yung 2 hearts. No? Sabi ng mahal na birhen, magpagawa ka ng medalya ayon dito sa modelong yung nakita at pangako ko, ang sino mang magsuot nito sa kanilang leeg, dasalin yung panalangin dito na may tiwala sa Diyos, pagkakalooban ng malaking grasya at biyaya. So, sabi niya, sabihin mo yan dun sa paring in charge sa iyo. No? So, of course, her spiritual director was a Vincentian, si Father John Mary Aladel. But, syempre, nung kunento ni Sister kay Father, na siguro sabi ni Father, Sister, baka masyadong mabigat ng trabaho, nalilipasan ng gutom ko, ano-anong guni-guni nakikita. No? So, hindi siya pininiwalaan. For 2 years, pabalik-balik si Sister Catherine kay Father Aladel. No? Wala siyang ginagawa until such time that she said, Father, nagagalit na po sa inyo ang mahal na birhen. No? At syempre, sino ba naman ang gustong magalit sa inyong mahal na birhen? Hindi ka makapasok sa langit. So, si Father Aladel went to the Bishop of Paris and he consulted him. Sabi niya, Father, ano bang gagawin ko? Kasi may madre kami, nakita daw niya si Mama Mary, nagre-request ng medal, hindi ko maalam kung nagsasabi ng totoo yung madre. Si Bishop naman very practical. He said, Father, simple lang yan. Gawin natin yung medalyang hinihingi niya, ipamigay sa mga tao, doon natin husgahan sa magiging bunga nito. So the first medals came out 1832, and that time there was an epidemic spreading in some parts of the globe. Sa Paris, meron ng 20,000 yung namamatay. Noong pinamigay ng mga madre at pare yung mga medalya, dahil sa dami ng mga paggaling, physical healings, conversions, and other miracles, that the people who used it and recited the prayer on it, it was the people of Paris who first called it the Miraculous Medal. The proper name of the medal is Medal of the Immaculate Conception because of the prayer, O Mary, conceive without sin. So the image of the Miraculous Medal is actually also the Immaculate Conception. So, yan po yung pinagmulan ng Miraculous Medal.
Yan. Oh, now, mga tenista, you know kung ano yan, hindi yan basta-bastang medalya. No? It's a very fitting and very, it's really like a very, ano ba tawag doon? A blessed imagery of our mother. No? Talagang, dapat talaga pag suot mo talaga siya maramdaman mo na talagang, and because 'di ba it's our patron, 'di ba? Patron din natin yung dito sa atin Immaculate Conception.
Yes.
So, yes. Ayun, Father. Pero nabanggit niyo na nga po that it's because of yung spiritual director ni Sister Catherine Labor, who's a Vincentian, kaya po I would think that this is the reason why the devotion is actually spread by the Vincentian or the Congregation of Mission.
So it's our double family actually, the Daughters of Charity, St. Vincent de Paul, and the Congregation of the Mission, more popularly known as the Vincentian Fathers and Brothers. So dahil po nagpakita yung mahal na birhen sa isang Daughter of Charity, at ihinabilin niya na sabihin mo sa yung spiritual director, which is the Vincentian. So, kahit saan po magpunta yung mga Vincentians and Daughters of Charity, they always bring with them the Miraculous Medal and the devotion to the Miraculous Medal.
Ayan. O, kapatid ko naman.
Kaya pala, no, doon sa San Vicente de Paul, si Miraculous
Miraculous
Medal.
Medal.
Oh, if I may share, kasi nga, kaya memorize ko rin yung kasi nga din, yung mga, di ba, isa rin yan dun sa parang mga nililibot na mga images, di ba? Yung lalo yung pang mga translasyon sa mga parokya na, ko alam kung bakit, pero yun sila yung eksaktong yon lang. Yung madalas kong na-encounter sa mga simbahan na iniikot, no, sa mga bahay-bahay na devotion, no? I don't know, kayo ba? Sa inyo ba?
Sa akin siguro yung encounter ko sa image is nung sa Legion of Mary.
Yes.
It's the same image, Father,
Yes.
right?
Same image, yeah.
Oo nga, no? Dun sa mga, pag nag-lead, nga, tama.
Opo.
Oh.
The Legion of Mary is actually was founded by Frank Duff in Ireland. He's a parishioner of the Vincentians sa Dublin. Kagagaling lang namin ni Kevin doon. At so he's also very devoted to the Blessed Mother. When he formed the Legion, it so happened that the first prayer meeting, yung may bahay, gumawa siya ng altar at ang nilagay niyang imahen is the Miraculous Medal, which they also call the Immaculate Conception. So simula nun, Miraculous Medal ang imahen na ginagamit ng Legion of Mary.
Yung devotion po ba dito sa Philippines, did it started when the Vincentians came, or is it something that started somehow in a different manner?
Alam mo, actually, may iba't ibang opinion. Meron kami isang madre, sabi niya, baka nga for a time pinapagate din ng Jesuits.
Okay.
Dahil nauna sila dito sa Pilipinas. Pero siguro na-intensify when the Daughters of Charity and Vincentian Fathers arrived nung sila pinadala dito ng Queen of Spain para mag-take over sa mga hospital, orphanages. At yung mga pari naman, bukod sa pagiging spiritual director ng mga madre, mag-establish ng mga seminaryo.
So parang nadala lang din siguro.
Yes. Oo.
Pero yun nga, no, kasi nga dahil nga we always thought na dito rin sa mga sa Jesuits actually yun nga, no, ang patron din kasi nga is the Immaculate Conception, but not as profound siguro as the devotion that's being propagated of course by the Vincentians, kasi very, I think, prolific talaga siya talagang, di ba, there's also like the prayers and all and that goes with it. So talaga. And also, of course, that Miraculous Medal itself.
I think yung feeling naman, sir, is mutual. Kasi parang sa amin din naman, manghang-mangha kami na may October Medal ang Ateneo tuwing October. No? Paano daw yung Adamson? No? Kailan daw sinusuot? Sabi naman namin, you should wear it all year round.
Yun nga.
So pareho lang, no? May mutual propagation. Pareho naman tayo nagmamahal sa mahal na birin.
Oo nga,
So,
yun nga.
yeah.
So walang no competition involved.
Yeah.
Sa UAAP lang yun. yung ganon. Anyway, sorry, may tanong ka ba? Baka may tanong.
Siguro ako yung what I'm interested in is so parang si Father at saka si Kevin, they are from the Miraculous Medal Apostolate
yes.
here in the Philippines, no? Can you share with us, Father, ano po yung history? Maybe Kevin can also talk about paano nagsimula yung Miraculous Medal Apostolate. Ano po yung ginagawa ng Apostolate? Anong pinagkakabalahan in the past, ngayon? Anong pong mga
siguro ako na lang muna doon sa history and Kevin could explain the present at yung mga ginagawa namin. No? In 1908, it was Pope Pius X who established the Association of the Miraculous Medal. And this is a very parang inclusive association kasi ang sino mang nagsusuot ng medalya, ng Miraculous Medal around their neck and they recite the prayer, O Mary conceived without sin, pray for us every course to thee, automatically becomes a member. No? That's how simple it is. Ngayon, sa Pilipinas, nung nandirito yung mga Vincentian Fathers, particularly dito sa San Marcelino, Manila, mayroong isang layperson actually who's a member of the Association of the Miraculous Medal in the US. I think his name is Jose Chebat. It was him who convinced our then Father Provincial to put up a similar association the Association of the Miraculous Medal. But of course, para rin tugunan yung pangangailangan na suportahan yung seminaryo at yung pagpropagate sa debosyon, they established the Miraculous Medal Apostolate. So, ang twofold aim ng Apostolate is, number one, suportahan yung pag-aaral ng mga Vincentian seminarians who will be the future disciples of the medal. And second is to propagate the Miraculous Medal. So, paano po ito ginagawa? Usually, may mga tao na nagpapa-enroll ng mga taong papamisa. So, these are what we call the promoters. Yung active promoters are the ones who enroll 25 persons a year. Yung mga affiliates, yung mga ini-enroll, yung mga pangalan nila na minimisahan. Then you also have the workers who enroll less than 25 a year. And then yung kanina, yung mga general member, all those who wear the medal. No? At lahat ng ito, yung mga privileges na tatanggap is, of course, plenary indulgence on certain feasts here in the Philippines. And also, yung mga misa. No? At yung mga nalilikom na in-offer, no? Na pamisa, ito yung pinangsusuporta sa seminaryo at pinangpopropagate ng debosyon sa buong Pilipinas. Kevin, would you like to share with them yung mga ginagawa natin at present times?
Well, as Father had mentioned, we currently we're based in San Marcelino, so that's where the Marian Center is. That's the where the Miraculous Medal Apostolate is. So we have a store. Meron po kaming mga there we sell different religious items. We have mass cards. We have books, images, rosaries, different religious articles, and then the proceeds of which those go to the formation of the Vincentian seminarians, as mentioned earlier, and also those also go to the propagation of the devotion to Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal. So basically, ngayon po, especially this November, ngayon po yung namin yung kumbaga peak season namin kasi the Feast of Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal is celebrated every 27th of November.
November 27th.
So, in 2020, if I remember correctly, nung pong kasagsagan ng pandemic. Nagkaroon po nag-start po sina Father ng, I wasn't with the Apostolate yet. Nag-start po ng initiative called the Visita Maria. So, as also mentioned earlier, yung pong naging isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit tinawag na Miraculous Medal, yung Medal of the Immaculate Conception, is because of the many healings that have occurred nung pong time na may cholera epidemic sa Paris. That was in 1832. And hearkening back to that, parang nung pandemic, so everyone was, I'm pretty much sure na parang lahat po tayo naghahanap po ng kumbaga symbol or something na that would remind us of the hope that God gives us. So many people found it in the Miraculous Medal. So nagkaroon po ng renewed interest in the Miraculous Medal. So at the time, nag-umpisa po ng Visita Maria where an image of Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal is being brought around different health facilities, hospitals, city halls, government buildings, offices, and the like. So ayun po. Kumbaga, since people, we were in quarantine or we weren't really allowed to go out as much as when it was still pre-pandemic. Yun po, si Mama Mary naman po yung kumbaga dumadalaw. Ayun po. So that became a tradition which we had carried on, and up to hanggang ngayon po, parang ginawa na po namin siyang annual thing. In 2021, we started with a bringing of the image of Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal to the Manila Cathedral. So yun po, nung dinala po namin siya doon, that was for the feast day of Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal. And now, we are on our third year of the Visita Maria at the Manila Cathedral. Yun po. And besides the Manila Cathedral, sa ibang sa ibang churches din po, dinadala din po namin image ni Mama Mary. Ayun po.
So ito yung parang pilgrim image of sorts, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So swerte ko pa pala kasi ako nga talagang kasi yan yung nakalimulatan kong devotion syempre nung bata pa ako na hanggang ngayon may umiikot pa rin sa village namin na yun din yung eksaktong image, tapos tinatranslation siya sa mga bahay-bahay. So sa amin yun mas bahay-bahay, mas personal.
I think yun yung visita domiciliaria de la Medalla Milagrosa. So they move from one house to another na nakaurna na imahe ng Miraculous Medal.
Oo, yun nga. Kasi ako
Kalagay
sa box, box nantos yung
meron
image
si Father
niya.
nun sa
Oo. Kaya very memorable kasi ako talaga lagi nagdadala nun sa susunod na bahay. Tapos
may pakain kapag
hindi, pagdating ko doon, may pagkain po ba kayo? Hindi kasi isang memorable din sa akin yun na nung one time na dala ko yun, parang muntik na akong masagasaan kasi parang ganon. Pero yun nga, because I was holding it, parang ayun, hindi nangyari, syempre. Parang feeling ko baka attributed yun dun sa dahil dala-dala ko yung na yun. So ngayon ko lang naalala yun. Bigla akong kinalimutan. But yeah, anyway, ayun. So, thank you, Mama Mary. But anyway, ayun.
Si
sorry.
Father, kasi yung parang yung Miraculous Medal Apostolate Philippines, they're very much, visible on social media, no? Father, how long have you been in the Apostolate?
I think 5 years.
5 years.
Fifth year in the Apostolate.
So, what are the, parang siguro yung mga bagong, kasi, di ba parang ngayon mas high-tech ang pagpapalaganap ng devotion sa mahal na Birhen.
Social media.
What are the things that you have, maybe something new or an innovation that you made in making sure that you reach more people in terms of the apostolate?
Yeah. Well, isa kasi sa mga difficulties na kinaharap namin is of course, karamihan sa mga promoter po namin ay matatanda na. No? And of course, wala naman masyadong mga kabataang interesado. And I mean, because most of them would come to the office para mag-enroll, doon lang nila makikilala yung apostolate. So dahil nga nagka-pandemya, well, blessing in disguise na rin. So lahat nag-online mass, no? May mga programa online. So we thought of also doing an online mass every first Saturday naman. Kasi meron ng araw-araw, linggo-linggo. Ito naman, just para lang sa mga, lalo na sa mga senior citizen na hindi nakakalabas ng bahay, para makapag-novena pa rin ng sama-sama, makapag-misa. So, online mass kami every first Saturday. And nakakatawa kasi wala kaming facilities, wala kaming mga gamit. May tumulong lang sa amin na kaibigan ng kongregasyon, si Ma'am Edna Del Rosario. Doon namin sinushoot sa events place venue niya sa Antipolo, Hardin Miramar. No? So talagang sila nag-set up lahat, no? Camera, the lights and all. Pupunta na lang kami doon para magmisa at in-air yung misa and the novena. But besides that, dati-rati po kasi meron kami sa National Shrine sa Posadas. Every first Saturday, merong pasasalamat day. So it's a first Saturday mass, pero I don't know kung sa umpisa o pagkatapos ng misa, merong nagpapatotoo, nagbibigay ng testimony. Alam niyo naman ngayon parang medyo mahihain yung mga tao na magpatotoo ng face-to-face. At para mas marami ring ma-reach, what we do now is we record them sa video to share their miracle stories, testimonies. And then we air it every first Saturday. So we begin with it with a sinag ng biyaya, parang a segment we call sinag ng biyaya. So these are testimonies of people whose lives were touched because of the Miraculous Medal. Then we have the novena, then mass. So tapos yun yung kagaya na nasabi ni Kevin, nung pandemic, we started to send medals to hospitals, frontliners. At nakakatuwa yung mga bumabalik na mga testimonies and stories that they share to us. So besides that, since it was the 190th anniversary of the apparition of our Blessed Mother to Catherine Labore, yun, we thought of doing the Visita Maria. So ilan lang yun sa mga mga medyo pagbabago na ginawa, no, to adapt sa panahon.
Father, speaking of the mga testimonials, no, what's the most interesting testimonial you've heard or miracle that they've encountered with, of course, with the devotion? Have you heard of any story?
Marami, napakarami.
Or what's the most interesting for you, I guess, siguro?
Well, siguro kung international, no, meron kasi nag-share sa akin na he had a very different kind of cancer. Tapos he said, yung mga kapatid niya kasi nakabase sa Paris, sa France. Doon sila nagpa-treat because they also had the same cancer. Nung siya yung tinamaan ng cancer na yun, yung sisters niya asked him to go there para doon magpa-treat. I think he was scheduled on a Thursday, so he arrived on a Tuesday, and he said his sisters brought him to the chapel of Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal in Rue de Bac, Paris, the very chapel of the apparition. And he said, after the Mass, ang ginawa daw niya, lumuhod siya dun sa harapan ng altar mismo. Tapos, hindi niya na alam kung ano nangyari. No? And then his sister said, for 15 minutes straight, nakaluhod siya, tapos umahagulgul siya dun sa altar. Siya, natatandaan lang daw niya, habang nakaluhod siya dun, parang may force na parang nagsak nung pain na nararamdaman niya during that time, at gumaang yung pakiramdam niya. Bagsak na bagsak yung katawan niya kasi hindi siya makakain masyado. But he remember, after nilang magdasal sa chapel, ang sinabi daw niya sa mga kapatid niya, pwede kain tayo. So nagulat yung mga kapatid niya na, may gana ka na kumain at naubos niya yung pagkain, no? Something, a miracle for them, no? Dahil hindi siya usually nakakakain na ng husto. And then, ginawa yung procedure, and now he's completely cured. So, that was one of yung mga kamanghamanghang testimony na narinig ko.
Si Kevin has been managing the social media of the Apostolate, no? Siguro, meron ka bang mga, I'm sure may mga nagko-comment dyan, or baka may mga nag-send ng PM about their experience about Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal. Meron ba mga ganong
kwento na sinishare?
Mostly prayer requests.
Prayer requests.
That's what we more prevalently encounter sa social
Doc
media.
Patty.
Yung kay Doc Patty. Yes, I have this friend who this is we also featured her sa Sinag ng Biyaya. She's from Novaliches. She's a parishioner and a youth minister sa Our Lady of Mercy.
Okay.
She's a doctor, she's a frontliner. And at the time, nung peak ng pandemic, she has been very, parang like I'm sure like most of us, parang kumbaga napanghihinaan ng loob kasi parang we still haven't seen a glimmer of the light at the end of the tunnel of the pandemic. So, nung pong time na yun, parang she was looking for something that would parang lift her spirits, and she chanced upon the Miraculous Medal online, and parang for the longest time po merong nagbigay sa kanya kasi parang nag-aabot sa kanila na mga madre ng Miraculous Medal, although not affiliated with a congregation, but still something that kumbaga pinapropagate din po nila yung devotion to the Miraculous Medal. And at the time, nagkakilala po kami, and parang she was asking me, what is the Miraculous Medal? How do you, what is the devotion about? So I told her about it. And then from that time on, whenever she'd go na kapag mag-duty sa hospital, parang that's what she'd hold on to, to give her a sense of kumbaga para mabigyan siya ng security.
Okay.
When dealing with, especially dealing with people as a frontliner at the time, at the peak of the pandemic. So that's one of the stories also na parang that kumbaga masasabi ko rin po na that that proves really how powerful the Miraculous Medal is.
Oh, siguro yun nga kasi dahil because of especially during that time of the pandemic na when people they really syempre 'di ba wala rin tayong masulingan nung time na yun dahil nga kahit yung mga simbahan apektado 'di ba dahil sagsara. So at least these small ano ba pieces of items or I mean anything that will actually lift our faith, 'di ba? We hold on to it. Kaya yun na lang talaga yung pagkakataon nila na dun na lang they just go through ano na lang.
Yeah. Ma-share ko lang sir, nabanggit nyo na rin kasi. During the pandemic, while we were sending medals sa hospital, I remember, pina-forward sa akin ng mga doktor at nurses yung group chat nila. And there's this one doctor from UST Hospital, sabi niya doon sa GC, ngayong pandemya, sabi niya, bumabaha dito sa ER, sa hospital ng mga pagkain, PPE from vitamins from concerned citizens, sabi niya. But he said, this is the first time na nakatanggap ako ng religious article, sabi niya. At ito yung umaga bago ako mag-duty, kinakabit ko sa uniforme ko at kinakapitan ko. Dahil kahit doktor ako, sabi niya, natatakot ako dahil kapwa ako doktor namamatay, nurse naka-isolate, nahawa. Sabi niya, ito na lang yung tangible na object na kinakapitan ko. At sinasabi ko, Mama Mary, magsisilbi ako sa mga kababayan ko. No? Huwag mo sanang hayaan na mahawa ko at pamilya ko. Kayo na pong bahala sa amin. No? And it gives them strength and hope.
Kasi yun nga, no, dati kasi talagang yung mga tao, di ba, yung iba nga minubulsa lang. Yung, okay, binigyan ka, pero parang, para saan to? Parang ganon. Puro ganon lang. Passive, very passive. Pero when the pandemic struck, you would already see a lot of people holding on to their rosaries, holding on to having their religious items out in the streets even, 'di ba? So parang kasi nga dahil wala tayong pinaghahawakang and we cannot even go to our churches for that matter. So yun, kaya ang gandang lang.
Meron akong kilalang sikat na devotee ng Miraculous Medal.
Sino to?
Si Heidi Lin.
Ay, oo nga pala.
Oo, di ba?
Oo nga, no.
Si Heidi Lin.
Yes, nakwento nga niya dun sa isang episode natin yata. Ay, episode
Yung
ni
meron
Father.
tayong concert.
At yung concert, tama.
and
Oo, nabanggit nga niya yun.
Nakakatuwa na she's a devotee and she attributes her
Success. 'Di ba yung tama nung nanalo nga siya. Bago siya nanalo, sabi nga niya na hawak-hawak nga daw niya 'yon. Oo nga, naalala ko 'yon. Gandang kwento. Anyway, so bago lang tayo mapalalim sa ating kwentuhan, no. Batiin lang natin ng ilan sa mga nanonood sa atin. And I'm also interested if they have shared any story about wearing or about the Miraculous Medal. Ayan, ito, yung isang devotee daw siya ng Miraculous Medal, si Joshua Nelmida. And then, of course, ayan si ating si Patricia. Mura to. All the way from, I don't know if you're in Germany right now, but all the way from Germany, ayan. Si JD Ong, yan. Mama Mary, she said, Mama Mary wants us to wear this Miraculous Medal. Of course, yes. Ayan.
Ay, meron tayong kaibigan from Cebu, si P-Boy, si Christian Joseph.
Christian
Bonpa. Sabi niya,
Bonpa.
hi daw po, Father Choi. Tapos sabi niya, meron daw silang tradition sa family na kapag nagpupunta sila sa shrine sa San Marcelino before and after applying for a visa.
Yeah.
Wow.
And patuloy niyang ginagawa yan.
Oo. Ayun. Anyway, ayun nga. So, kung meron pa po kayong mga kwento na gusto nyong i-share about your devotion, no? You're free to, of course, comment that down in our chat thread below, of course, sa ating live stream. Ayan. Father, ito, may mga questions tayo na galing din sa mga sa ating mga tagapanood at tagapakinig. Ito, Father, yung Miraculous Medal po is considered, this Miraculous Medal is considered a Marian sacramental. Father, can you explain that? Is it a sacramental? I mean, alam po natin na sacramentals yung mga... anyway, sige. Yeah, rosary.
Yeah.
Explain it further po kung ano po ba siya, what does it mean?
So, yun nga, gaya nga ng parati rin namin, actually sinasama rin namin to sa mga pamphlets na Venus, yung pagpaliwanag sa mga tao, yung tamang paggamit ng medalya, no, na hindi naman parang magmukhang anting-anting na sa oras ng panganib at pangamba, kukunin mo sa dibdib mo,
Opo.
lunukin mo at sisigaw ka ng Darna.
Darna.
So, yun. Kasi diba, yung iba talaga parang ganun. May advertisement pa ako nakita, titinda sa Miraculous Medal, sabi, siswertehin ka, no? Magkakapera ka. Ay ka, Diyos ko, no? Huwag naman sana ganun. No? Of course, sacramental, the Miraculous Medal is sacramental, no? Like the brown scapular,
Yes.
Holy Rosary. And we use sacramentals basically to remind us of the presence of God. And also to remind us of our baptismal promises, no? Na tayo bilang mga tagasunod ni Jesus, na mga namiminto sa mahal na birhen, ay mayroong obligasyon na mamuhay ng kalugod-lugod sa Diyos, no? It reminds us of our consecration first and foremost to Christ, no? Through Mary, no? If you are wearing a Marian sacramental, be it the Miraculous Medal or scapular. So itong mga bagay na ito, no, yung mga tumutulong sa atin para maging aktibong bahagi ng simbahan, na yun nga, no, nagdadasal kasama natin, kasama ng mahal na ina. So we consider them sacramentals, religious articles.
So ano nga, this is to, ganda yung question kasi this is to debunk those talaga na, kasi yung iba, yung extremes kumbaga na, yung iba hindi nga pinapansin, 'di ba? Na it has worth, but yung iba naman na sobra naman yung pagtatangi na halos sambahin na kumbaga yung mismong item, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So you have to be in the middle of it, but it's really like it's really a representation of our faith, of our love for Mama Mary. Ayan. Ito, related question, Father. May mga nagtatanong na kasi meron daw po palang may peke ibang ano to. Peking Miraculous
kasi
Medal.
Good question.
Kasi di ba, Father, merong rosary dati
Satanic
na kumakalat
rosary.
na
Yeah.
hindi siya authentic rosary, di ba? Meron na bang experience sa...
Na fake Miraculous Medal? Or yun nga, how would you know if you're wearing an authentic Miraculous Medal?
Okay.
Interesting question.
I was actually supposed to bring that up. Kasi sa pag-ikot namin, yan nga yung parang kinakaharap ng mga branches ng association, ng Vincentian family, this issue about fake miraculous medals, Masonic miraculous medals. Okay. Ang claim po nila is, kapag daw yung medal mo, no, yung back ng medal mo, yung star tumapat sa taas ng cross at hindi doon sa dalawang gilid lang, no, yun daw ay Masonic miraculous medal, no, kasi sinadya daw yun ng mga mason na parang mas mataas sila kay Jesus, parang gano'n, no. So pati yung kung ilan point yung star, dapat may bilang din daw yun, no. At nagtanong-tanong din po, tinanong ko yung aming Father General. Nung nasa Amerika kami, tinanong ko yung aming mga centers doon, no. And it was our center in Philadelphia who wrote and clarified this matter directly sa Rudobac, no, sa apparition sa mga madre, no. At ang sagot ng mga madre, hindi naman daw totoo yun, no. So ang stand namin, lagi kong sinasabi, no, kasi maraming pupunta sa store namin o sa simbahan, talagang ipo-point out nila, no, mali ang medalya nung nakalagay dun sa dingding ng simbahan niyo, mali yung Father, you're selling fake medals, gano'n, no? Diba? So talagang kailangan pakalmahin ko yung sarili ko, paalalahanan ko na alagad ka ng Diyos, alagad ka ng Diyos. No, kidding aside, no, I always tell them, kami kung kanino pinagkatiwala ng mahal na birhen yung sacramental na ito, ang stand namin dyan ay, as long as walang idinagdag o binawas doon sa design ng medalya mula sa binigay ng mahal na birhen kay St. Catherine Labore, regardless kung saan nakatapat yung star, ilan yung point ng star, as long as it's 12, and you have your medal blessed by a priest, your medal is an authentic medal, no? So, hindi po kami naniniwala doon sa pag tumapat sa taas ng cross a Masonic or fake medal, no? As long as it's 12, walang dinagdag, walang binawas mula dun sa original na design ng mahal na birhen, and you have it blessed by a Catholic priest, that is fine.
Buti na lang yung medal natin galing kay Father.
Oo nga. At gold pa. Pero hindi rin yun kasi baka mamaya sabihin na, bakit kanila gold? So ano yun? Authentic ba yun? Diba? So at least it's good that we have, settled that issue once and for all. Na, kasi nga maraming ang ganyan na.
Nakakalungkot kasi yung iba, hindi na nga tumutulong mag-propagate. They're creating confusion. No?
Yes.
May mga natatakot, di na tuloy nagsusuot kasi baka mali daw. No?
Oo.
So,
Yun nga, yung mga people yung mga ano tawag dito? People faith. Diba? Sabi nga nila. Anyway. Ayan.
Ito pong month of November, no, napakarami po ninyo sigurong activities that are lined up. Pwede niyo po bang ibahagi sa amin ano po yung mga public activities that our listeners can attend at saan po ito gagawin?
Ang pinaka-highlight po ng Miraculous month of November is of course the Feast of Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal. So this will be celebrated by Visita Maria at the Manila Cathedral. So on the 26th of November, we will be bringing the image of Our Lady through a procession in the afternoon. So this will be at 4:30 in the afternoon. We'll be coming from the Marian Centers the Marian Center in San Marcelino, and then ayun po, procession going to the Manila Cathedral. There we'll have welcome rites and a mass, and after which we'll be opening an exhibit to open the Festival of the Immaculate Conception. On the 27th, Father Choi will be celebrating Mass at the Cathedral also, the noontime Mass at 12:10 at noon. And then on the 28th, babalik po, uwi na po si Mama Mary coming from the Cathedral, pauwi sa San Marcelino. That will mag-uumpisa po yung activities for that day with the Rosario Cantada, as mentioned earlier. And then after which, we'll be having a motorcade of Mama Mary going back to San Marcelino. Leading to the 3-day celebration, meron din pong mga novena masses. We'll be having it in different parishes, in different chapels, which are dedicated to Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal and otherwise. So ayun po, magmimisa po si Father sa on November 18th sa Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal Chapel sa NCMH, National Center for Mental Health. And then we'll also have a mass at the newly declared Archdiocesan Shrine of Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal in San Marcelino. So, and then November 19 we'll be having Visita Maria at the St. Bernard Parish in Binangonan, Rizal. Tapos yung succeeding po, we have also a mass at the Parish of the Holy Sacrifice dito po sa UP.
Ayan, mas malapit-lapit. Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll also be bringing Mama Mary sa New Bilibid prison sa November 22. And then we also have on November 23 in Adamson University, November 24 at the La Medalla Milagrosa Chapel in Caloocan, and then November 25 at Santa Isabel Parish Church in Malolos, Bulacan.
But lahat po ng kung saan may Vincentians, we have the Novena and Feast Day celebration. So if you're in Quezon City, nandyan po yung Santuario de San Vicente de Paul. They have a Novena and Feast Day celebration.
Yes.
In Manila is the Archdiocesan Shrine of the Miraculous Medal. Sa Sucat, Posadas, dyan po ang National Shrine of Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal. In Payatas, Ina ng Lupang Pangako Parish is also under the Miraculous Medal. And other houses. Kung nasan man kayo sa Luzon, Visayas, at Mindanao, basta may parokya ng Vincentian, Chapel ng Mga Madre, meron po yung Feast Day and Novena Masses.
Yun, oo. And of course, if you earlier we flashed in our screens the schedules of the activities for the celebration. But if you actually missed yung mga yon, or of course you didn't catch it, you can always go of course to their Facebook page. Ano nga po pala, sorry, yung Facebook page natin. Can you please share to them kung anong site or...
Our Facebook page is the Miraculous Medal Apostolate Philippines. You can access it through facebook.com / Marion Center Manila.
Marian Center, Manila. Ayan.
And
Please
then
take
we
note.
also have an Instagram account. Ang username po is Miraculous Medal Apostolate.
Ayun. So, yun. So,
And Father, di ba meron kayong museum?
Yes, apo. Doon po sa Vincentian Compound sa San Marcelino, Manila. Nandun po yung ating office, yung store. Meron po tayo diyang maliit na museum. Ito po yung collection ko simula pumasok akong seminaryo. No?
Wow,
Hindi na po tatanong, bata pa po ako talagang love na love ko na yung si Mama Mary. Nagpari ako dahil kay Mama Mary. So when I joined the Vincentians, I focused on the Miraculous medal dahil yung mga Madre at Pari rin parati pasalubong ay medal. So for medals, it evolved to books, statues, paintings, everything about the Miraculous medal. So if you want to visit that, you can come to the Marian Center, sa the Miraculous Medal Apostolate office, and we'll be happy to tour you around. It's open every day, 8 to 5. We're only closed on holidays.
ayun, bisitahin yon yung ating mga katipuneros dyan. Bisitahin nyo po if you have time. Kung magagawi kayo sa San Marcelino in Manila. This is in the Adamson University compound. Ayan. Okay, nako, ayan. Nako, wala na po tayong oras, mga kapatid. But of course, thank you so much, Father Choi and Kevin, for joining us and for, of course, letting us know more about the devotion to the Our Lady of Miraculous Medal. Any last words would you like to, of course, make the invitation to our audience, our Katipuneros?
We are looking forward to having you join us in our celebrations this November. So we hope to see you dun po sa mga nabanggit naming schedule kanina sa feast day. Sana po if you could make time, and if your schedule won't allow, then perhaps you can join us online also. Most of the activities will be live streamed
and live streamed
on our social media channels.
Yeah, ako naman, I would like to end about yung miracles. No? Miracles happen every day, but the greatest ones happen when habang nagsusimikap tayo maging malapit sa Diyos, habang napapalapit tayo sa mahal na Birhen, tayo rin ay natututong maging mas mapagpasensya, maunawain, mas mapagpatawad, mabuti sa ating kapwa. I think that's one of the greatest miracle that could happen to us. And that is the greatest miracle of Mary. No? She would always lead us closest to her Son, Jesus.
And amen to that. Ayan, ako, maraming salamat po muli, Father Choi and Kevin, for joining us. Any announcements, of course, from our Jesuit Music Ministry?
Yes. Listen to the new Christmas single produced by Limang Siglo. Ang title po nito ay Simbahan ng Pag-ibig. It's performed by John L.A. Tubig and Ana Marie Tubig. It's composed by Roland Fabros Jr. And pakinggan niyo po yung kaninang pinatugtog namin, ang Salve Regina. And on December 8, we're releasing a new single also dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary, ang Maria, Ina ng Pilipinas.
Of course, on her feast day, of course, the feast of the Immaculate Conception, December 8. Ayan.
And marami pa tayong mga releases actually.
Yes.
Just follow our social media accounts so that you'll get updated.
Yes. And of course, belated dahil congratulations syempre sa ating Jesuit Music Ministry for winning it big, talaga, in the recently concluded Awit Awards at sa paparating na, of course, itong Catholic Mass Media Awards. Yan, may mga awards din po. May yung awards natin sa CMMA?
Ano yan? Citation.
Special citation.
Special citation for Best Inspirational Song.
Yon.
Nauna na kitang mahalin by Father, composed by Father Arnel and performed by Eric Santos. And congratulations po sa Young Voices of the Philippines.
Yes, ayun, ang ating artist. Yung mga
for winning
kids.
the Best
Children's
Recording
Recording.
for Children.
Yung for Kalinis-Linisan. So congratulations then, Young Voices of the Philippines. Ayan. So muli, maraming salamat po sa ating mga katipuneros who tuned in to our program this Wednesday evening, of course. Next week, catch us again, of course, at the same time. Ano ba episode natin next week?
Next week, we will have Bukas Palad for an episode of JMM Radio Unplugged.
Ayun, exciting yan. So, sa mga fans ng Bukas Palad, I'm pretty sure you're excited. So, sa Wednesday pa po yun. So, abangan nyo na lang po ang ating announcement for that. But in the meantime, of course, iwanan po namin kayo ng Ano nga ba?
Isang awit. Yeah, oo. Isang
Oo.
awit. Isa sa mga favorite ko na Marian songs. It's Stella Maris. Mula sa Soundtrack of Our Faith, performed by Jolina Magdangal, arranged by JC Celeste.
Yes. And in the meantime, we will be, of course, signing off. Maraming salamat po muli sa ating mga Katipuneros. And of course, this is your JMM Radio, only here on Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
JMM Radio. JMM Radio. JMM Radio.
Kung itong aming paglalayag inabot ng pagkabag-kabag, naway mabanaagan ka, hinirang natala ng umaga. Kahit alon man ng pangamba, di alintana sapagkat naroon ka. Ni unos ng pighati at kadiliman ng gabi. Maria sa puso ninuman, ika'y tala ng kalangitan. Ningning mo ay walang pagmamaliw, inang sinta, inang ginigiliw. Tanglawan kami, aming ina, sa kalangitan naming pita. Naway maging hantungang pinakamimithing kaharian. Maria sa puso ninuman, ika'y tala ng kalangitan. Ningning mo ay walang pagmamaliw, inang sinta, inang ginigiliw. Maria sa puso ninuman, ika'y tala ng kalangitan. Ningning mo ay walang pagmamaliw, inang sinta, inang ginigiliw.
Refresh, renew, and reflect. Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit music ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio. Every Wednesday, only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9